Hello everyone, welcome to the Geekdom, the place where we outcasts come to talk about the things we love, and today we're talking Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, an amazing new game that I absolutely love. We've got 4 brand new figures for you today, the 4 core members of Task Force X in this game. But before we get into all that, there's a few things I want to say. Number 1, hit that little subscribe button down below, it would really mean a lot. We're on our way to 600 subs, it would just be so brilliant if you could do that. If you have any future video ideas that you want me to make in LEGO, put that down in the comments too. And just wanted to say, while you are here, we have a brand new video, the first ever video, over on the second channel. If you're a big fan of Star Wars Legion, the tabletop game, then go check that out, it's good fun. Anyway, let's hop right in. Now, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Fantastic game so far. I know quite a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of a few story choices that they've made, but overall, I've seen good reviews. I really like it. I love the character designs in this game, and I just had to make some figures for it. We've got the 4 core members of Task Force X, which are obviously Harley Quinn, Floyd Lawton's Deadshot, Digger, Harkness's Captain Boomerang, my personal favourite character to play in this game, and Nanawe, King Shark. We're going to start with King Shark, actually, because he is one of the most difficult figures I have ever had to make, because I have never done a big fig before. What a challenge this was. Just so difficult, but I think it's turned out really cool. As you can see, I've used a lot of different assets here. We've blended together a bunch of different stuff. We've got elements from the Hulk, we've got elements from a big fig from Monkey Kid, who I actually don't know the name of. We've got that shark headpiece there as well, but overall it's a brand new custom mold. It looks so awesome. The colors are so bright, they pop really well. He's obviously got that bandolier going from his shoulder all the way over his chest. He's got that tattered sort of Hawaiian shirt sort of thing. His pants are in green, and he's got his exposed feet there as well. He's just a combination of a bunch of different lovely blues and greys and whites. It just looks so bright. Love this guy. But my favorite thing about this figure is the arms. Now, the arms are covered in these really intricate tattoos that I did my best to copy from the game. Couldn't really find any great lighting or anything to actually see the tattoos that well in-game, but I did my best with what I got. There's a lot of those like scales and sort of like oceany textures that are kind of repeat themselves all over his arms, so I tried to do that as much as possible. I've also given him that giant like wrist bracer thing, whatever that is, that looks like it's like chained him down in the past. So that looks really cool. Especially that sort of like rusty detail that I've done on that chain. He also comes with 2 giant swords that can be placed in his hands, because even the King of the Seas needs his weaponry. Next up, we got the one-man army Deadshot. Now, he looks so cool. I've seen a lot of people try and make this figure, but they've all done his armor printed, so I was like, you know what, I want to try something a little bit different. So I've given him this armor piece with his actual details printed on it, and I think it looks wonderful, because the Deadshot in the game is super bulky, covered in weaponry and stuff, so I was like, I want to replicate that here. So underneath that armor, it's very simple. It's just like an orange flight suit. Obviously, we've got those boot details on his legs, those pockets and stuff, and that cool belt. But the real detail comes in the arms. Now, his arms have that sort of like wrist gauntlet thing that he uses as his melee in the game, as well as those like tracks full of ammunition that go all the way up to his back, and that's in that yellow and black there. The armor itself is basically just a direct replication of what we see in the game decal wise. Obviously you can see he's got that sort of like reticule there around his neck, and a bit of scuffing here for the battle damage, as well as those belts and pouches and stuff all over. His back is a very simple brick build for his jetpack, nothing too fancy, just a couple of studs that I threw together to make it look a bit more bulky. He's got a Floyd Lawton headpiece there, as you can see, and he's got the fin hair in black. But this guy also comes with a brand new printing on his helmet. Now, this helmet mold is the Iron Man helmet mold, the second one, not the new one, not the old one, the second Iron Man helmet mold. And we've printed it with Deadshot's mask from this game. Now, it's a very simple print, but I think it looks really cool. I love that giant red eye there, and the crack that goes all the way down from the eye. I think that looks really good. I love the sleek white and the gray sections that really bring out the white, and I really think the helmet contrasts the costume really well, and it looks really cool in LEGO form. Super proud of this one. Next up is probably one of the most well-known DC characters ever, and that is Harley Quinn. Now, this figure looks so cool. It was my first figure that I made for this, and I'm super proud of it. I love her jacket, all the textures there. I love her shirt, the Harleen the Queen shirt. Genuinely, this might be my favorite Harley Quinn outfit we have ever gotten in any form of media. I love all like the studs on a belt and stuff around her pants. and all just the different belts and buckles and leather accents that they got on this costume. It's just really chaotic. I love it so much. The color palette is lovely as well, with all these combinations of bright blues and reds and stuff. It just looks so awesome. She's got one gloved hand in the game, so she's got a blue glove there on her right hand. Her body, like all her arms, legs, and everything, all just in fully printed. You know me, I love to have a lot of printing on these figures. I love her face print, actually, because I combined a few different Harley Quinns there. I used the Harleen head from the original Arkham Asylum, as well as the Lego Movie 2 Harley Quinn, to create this awesome face print. I love the eyeshadow I did on there. It just looks really awesome. The lips look great too. And she has a brand new custom molded piece, everybody. Woo! We've got a new custom piece. Looks awesome. Really cool hair for Harley here. Those two kind of short pigtail things in the two different colors. Looks really great. And I really think it pulls the figure together. It's very clearly Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Harley Quinn. And finally, one of my favorite figures I have ever put together. We have Digger Harkness, Captain Boomerang. The best character in the game, in my opinion. I love playing as him. It just makes me want a Flash game so much. Using the Speed Force is just great, and I just think him as a character, awesome. And a great costume that I had to make in Lego. Let's take a look at this thing. We'll go top to bottom. Once again, brand new mold. Woo! Yeah, brand new mold. Looks awesome. We've got a new hair and hat combo. I love this. This is my favorite part of the figure. The hair looks so clean. I just think it looks perfect. I can't wait to reuse this mold on a bunch of different other figures. I think I'm going to do a variation of it for a possible Daredevil at some point. I love this. I think it's just the coolest thing ever. We've done some quick changes to the James Potter head because I loved his sideburns on that figure for Digger Harkness here, and I think that looks really good. He's got that sort of quirky smile. I've given him sort of like a winking eye almost. I think it really just gives off that Digger Harkness vibe. The torso is probably the most simple part of this figure. He's got his sort of necktie there, his sort of like blue zip-up hoodie, and of course that giant brown trench coat, which I love. It's got a ton of pouches on it. I love the open lapels and stuff, the little blue accents under said collar, and of course the boomerang clips are just amazing. I love them. Moving down onto the belt, his belt buckle is a boomerang, obviously. Everything to do with this guy is boomerangs. And his legs are, you know, they've got some cargo pants with some pouches and knee pads and stuff. With one of his knee pads being orange, because that's just what it is in the game. He's got wrap brown printing on the legs, obviously. And he's got printing just this coat all the way through. His arms are fairly similar to each other, at least the top half of both arms. They have that sort of like Captain Boomerang symbol up there in the top, those sort of yellow arrows or whatever. But the left arm is folded up, as you can see, because it has the Speed Force Gauntlet, which is obviously what Digger uses as his traversal in the game. And the Speed Force Gauntlet came out really well. It's just got that sort of like orange lightning texture and that radioactive symbol. It looks really cool. He obviously comes with a boomerang as well, because he's Captain Boomerang. My favorite figure in this, my favorite character in the game. I love Captain Boomerang. Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to press that subscribe button down below. Once again, we're really close to 600 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. It would really mean a lot. And once again, go subscribe to the second channel. Also, a lot of more videos coming on there that I'm not really the kind of thing I want to do on here. So give those a watch. And yeah, let me know what you think of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League down in the comments below. But anyway, guys, I will see you again next week for another video. See you later, everyone.